I grew up chubby. Not the cute, pinch your cheeks kind of chubby that gets you called adorable. I mean the kind that makes other kids look at you and decide you're the joke before you even open your mouth. Every age, every class, every school year after 10 years old, same story. Teasing, snickering, nicknames that weren't funny the first time and definitely weren't funny the 100th. By the time I hit secondary school, I already knew how people saw me before I even entered a room. And when you don't have friends, you don't have anyone to tell you, ignore them. You're fine. It was just me and my sister. But my sister didn't see my size as a real problem. She thought it was self-inflicted, something I could change if I just tried harder. I remember trying to talk to my mom, hoping for comfort, but she said the same thing. Eat less, exercise more, toughen up. To them, my tears weren't evidence of pain, they were proof of weakness. So it was me. And my thoughts. Just me, trying to comfort myself in a body I didn't know how to love. University was worse. You'd think people would grow up by then. But no, the body shaming just got sharper, more sophisticated. I tried living with roommates, but every night I cried quietly into my pillow, not wanting anyone to hear. Some nights I failed, and the sound slipped out of me like it was tearing through my chest. Eventually, I decided I'd rather be alone than let anyone witness my breakdowns. I stopped having roommates. My loneliness became my protection. And then came Abube. She was the first person who looked at me and didn't make me feel like my body was a problem that needed fixing. She was plus size too, but the way she carried herself, pure confidence. Like her body was not just acceptable, it was desirable, powerful, undeniable. She wore clothes that announced her, not hid her. She walked into rooms like they belonged to her, and people believed her. Abube was rich. That mattered, even if I don't like admitting it. Money gave her power. Money gave her armor. She told me once, people shame you because they're jealous. If they had your size, your presence, your energy, they wouldn't know what to do with it. I wanted to believe her. I really did. But deep down, what I truly believed was that if I had her money, I'd finally be able to accept myself too. Money could buy me confidence, respect, even love. That was the story I started telling myself. That all my pain wasn't really about my body. It was about my pockets. Abube became my safe place, my person. She took me everywhere with her restaurants, parties, trips. For once, I wasn't invisible, and I wasn't the butt of the joke. I was her friend, the only one who made me feel like I deserved to take up space. But Abube was quick to cut people off. It was one of her rules. If you offend me, you're out. No second chances. At first, I admired her strength, her boundaries. Until it happened to me. Right before graduation, she told me I'd offended her. No explanation that made sense. Just cold distance. I begged her, over and over. I begged. I apologized even though I knew I hadn't done anything wrong. Because she wasn't just my friend, she was my only friend. And then she cut me off anyway. That was the day I learned the cruelest lesson of all. When you put all your hope, all your validation, all your self-worth into one person, losing them feels like losing your entire world. It shattered me, because when the dust cleared, there was no Abube, no friends, no one in my corner, just me again. Me, and my thoughts, always my thoughts.